Cough, cough. Hi, guys. It's me again. I'm back. I'm back for Diablo 4, assuming it doesn't crash on me. Seasonal Realm, there we go. So we're going to start. We're going with the Druid. World Tier Adventurer 1. Looks nothing like me at all. I promise. I don't have paint all over me. What's the envelope? I don't recall the envelope.
I am writing to you because although a great evil is receding from Sanctuary,
League stuff.
a new festering curse now spreads its corruption across the land.
It sure does.
More dangerous, more malignant than I could have
Season of
imagined.
Malignancy. Ooh, Malignant. He said
I
it.
found a way to stop this plague. To rip the dark power of these monsters from their very core and turn it to our advantage in destroying them.
Spaghetti. Living spaghetti.
But I cannot do this alone. My allies
2
have
handfuls
fallen.
of giblets, please.
My strength is dwindling. The malignant are relentless and without mercy. I need help.
Yes, don't we all?
I need you.
Good morning to whomever has joined me. And here we are. I am, well, here I am. I have no available points. I guess we don't get the available points that we had from the season journey previously. Let me see. We just have to claim them. That's all. I didn't finish all the renown on all the areas, obviously. All right. Not Claw. What are we using? We're using Storm Strike. And Enhanced Storm Strike. And then over here, we're using Tornado. Enhanced Tornado. I think Raging? What's that? I think Raging. Let me check. I'm following a build, because of course I am. Storm, Enhanced Storm, Tornado, Enhanced Tornado, Raging Tornado, and then Fierce Storm Strike. I've got a Raging Tornado and Fierce Storm Strike. 50% chance to make them vulnerable. Yep, that makes sense. And we have used our points. Still, nice little head start. Presumably I have 360 gold, probably not enough to save my new weapon. It is enough to buy a new weapon. It's not much of an improvement.
Farewell, and good fortune.
Thank you very much, steady customer. What happened? What did you
Please
see?
help! I saw a person turn into a demon.
Yeah.
Her skin burst. The corruption spilled out.
Oh, who's gonna clean that up?
Where?
Outside the city. On the road to Minestad. They're everywhere.
Okay. Got it. They're everywhere. Cool. Oh, not cool. Horrible, obviously. Get our horsey?
Keep your beast here. Keep it fed.
No. Old Nell Steed, Light Bearer. Of course. Let's see. Traveling Merchant look. Scales of the Dead Sea. Hellborn Carapace. Comparison of Faith, I think. I'm very faithful, as you can no doubt guess. Mariner Will. Elder Druid's Totem. I think we're going with that one, gotta say. Yeah, did they enlarge? I think they enlarged the Butcher's Cleaver, which it kind of needed. Looks like they enlarged it, but maybe not. Anyway, well, yeah, we'll go with the Cleaver. As a statement, you know, that we've killed the Butcher. We'll talk with this guy. Sorry, gal. Sorry,
Yes,
my bad.
well, Bozan has yet to
Boson,
return
right?
from deliverance.
Yeah,
You
Boson the
could speak to-
bozo. I remember him. Look for survivors. Well, not on the road, but near the road. I have iron chunks. I cannot be defeated. No mortal creature stands a chance against me. Better. I would lose power. I don't want to lose power. I want more power. Give me more.
I do not have enough spirit.
Looking for survivors. Oh. Malignant corruption. Our first malignancy, so to speak. Another player.
Greetings.
Greetings. Indeed, lad. More malignancy. Works pretty well. So far. That player has named their character Limp Foreskin. Not my fault.
Enough spirit.
Someone! Anyone,
Demon.
please!
Oh, that was quick, and then they ran. Oh, a forest clearing. I'll go in because I'm supposed to. Man, I'm a good-looking fellow. Okay, I'm a chonky boy. Little bit, just a tiny bit chunky.
What is that?
A malignant heart. My first malignant heart.
Oh, stay your hand. Are you the one they called Wanderer?
Am I the?
Please,
Do they
I
call me
must speak
Wanderer?
with you, but I need a moment.
That's a little insulting, actually.
Would you meet me by the road?
I'll meet you by the road. Better totem. Significantly better totem. I'm all totemed up. Anything else in here? No. And normally I would use the leave dungeon button, but they've changed the cooldown on that from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Or not the cooldown, but the amount of time, the channeling time. From 3 seconds to 5 seconds because, fuck you, the player.
Well, it was human, I'm sorry to say. Tainted by Lilith's corruption. Consumed by it. Malignant, I call them. As you saw, their corruption can't simply be killed. I've been doing my best to stop
I
it,
killed
but
it,
clearly
dude. What
not
are you
enough.
talking about?
That's why I've come here. To ask for your help.
How can we stop what can't be killed?
I'm hoping you and I can cure them. I have
Well,
some
I'm going to
equipment
cure
you
them.
need
I'm going to
in
cure
that
them
crate there.
real hard. Take a bag of cages from Corman's chest. Well, first let me get the iron chunks. Bag of cages. What are these cages?
Cages of binding. Extraordinary devices.
Oh, you
really.
made them. So yes,
Meant
of course
to
they
remove
would be.
corruption from a living soul. When you bested that malignant, you exposed the heart of its corruption. My cages can capture it, stop it from spreading to others. But this is a treatment, not a cure. Not just yet. I must ride to the Urbane Monastery and continue my research. Meet me there, and we'll set things right.
Yes, I'm sure we'll set things right. I've got a couple skill points waiting for me, and once again, bounce back here to the guide. And next, we're just going to pour points into Tornado and make our Tornado even more tornado-y? Is that a thing? I can never remember, is tornado-y a thing? Let's see, do we want to go take care of the Menestad coffers? Sure. I wasn't expecting you guys. I wasn't expecting kind of Spanish Inquisition. Jump! Mount up. Oh, we did that entirely wrong. As is to be expected. I'm doing things wrong. That's the way I do them. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Yes, I'm more than ready. If we could hurry that up, thank you. A little bit. This is wrong. This is wrong. No, it's not. It's not wrong. It's right. I was correct. God dag nabbit. Oh. You want to play? Me and my tornado say you can play.
Indeed I am. My
This
God,
is Monk
I need
Bozan and the strong box. The tithing demands. Is there anything more fun than riding over human beings and former human beings with a horse? I actually don't know. I've never tried it. Does sound fun though. We're in Menestad.
I am so... How did this happen? I shouldn't be holding this in my hands. It should be.
Restraint.
Let's see. We've got a cage-born bag.
Ah, yes. Of course. Carry on, Misty.
Ah. Well, a couple of rings. Since I'm not wearing rings, I'll just throw those on immediately. And these have sockets. Devious Malignant and Brutal Malignant. And where do we need to go? Next is... Ooh, way the hell out there. Way the hell and gone out there. That's a higher level area, I think. So we'll take care of some more local stuff first to level ourselves up and get some gear and all that good stuffs. Quiet down there. What do you need?
An arrangement I made went awry, and I was extorted by the ruffian Luskus.
Ah, good old Luskus. Yep, I'm going to take care of him. I'm going to mess him up for you. Because I'm the good guy. That's what I do. I crush evil. I thwart it. I do not have enough spirit. I've got spirit, yes I do. I've got spirit. How about you?
I'm out of spirit.
Get out. I have my first obols. Better totem. Better doublet. I'm clearly a sartorial magnificence. That means I got pretty close. I have reached my destination. It is Luskus. Hi, Luskus. How you doing?
Meros sent you. That spineless merchant.
Yes, that spineless merchant.
This will cost him dearly.
Luskus. He's gone. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Return to Maros. Well, we'll return to Maros the easy way. Poof. I will now tempt fate. Well, so far the stream hasn't crashed while playing Diablo. I should double check. There was an option I wanted to make sure was checked. We want screen. Is it social? Cross network play we want off. Cross network communication we want off. Disabled. Good. Notifications. Okay, that should be fine then.
So,
here's
the
your good
deal
money.
is done. I'm sure you've
Gold well spent. Herb cash. Oh yeah, don't we have this, well, first of all, we got another point to put into Tornado. The shop.
Hail, wanderer.
Does the shop have
Laid before you is the bounty of history.
the goodies for the reward path? I think it's supposed to. We got new stuff. Let's see. Luminary Conjunction. Okay, well, Celestial Court I think was new. Yeah. Luminary Conjunction. Shadow Walker. That's kind of spiffy. Creeping Shadows Mount. Like that one. Lots of new stuff. Cruenta Via. Well, where's the person's head? Not seeing where their head is in this getup.
Sound selection.
Oh, that's... Oh, it's a back item. Okay, that's why I'm not seeing their head. Okay. Phew. Bathed in blood. Oh, and it's running. Running blood. Darkness coalesce. Mother's Kiss. That's a cool necro set, gotta say. Mother's Mercy, Sork. Mother's Warmth, armor. Roguiness, and... ew, it's fleshy. So those are all the new ones, but where's the season reward path thing? Season. Here we are. I'm 11% done with Chapter 1 of the season's journey. Activate Accelerated Premium Battle Pass inactive. I have one. Supposedly I have a Premium Battle Pass. I bought the awesome season stuff. Okay, we'll get Barding. We'll get a Tunic. A Cold Iron Vessel, a Heart Glow Lantern, Balanced Sword, Axe at level, that's a level 40, Smoldering Ashes, we'll go ahead and activate. Cormon, someone, anyone, please. Oh, look at those. Oh, chunk, 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 chunk. 20 levels. We're rich. We have all this free stuff. It's available now. We'll come back to that. So let's see. We can get the Barding, the Tunic, Old Iron Vessel. I assume that's a back item. And that as well. That is one of the least exciting cosmetics I've ever seen right there. That is an emote. Cold Iron Axe, that one's not bad. The Ashes will be available at 40. The Cold Iron Aegis, the Cold Iron Hauberk, Cold Iron Jambia, Artisan's Knickers, player title Lurking. Oh, I kind of like that. Some platinum, allowing us, tormenting us with all the things that cost 75 to buy. They give us 60. Granted, I already paid money for this, so. The Axe, Survivor title. Watch those fingers. More Smoldering Ashes, Cold Iron Shear, and Cold Iron Breeches. Future stuff will be, again, back item, I assume. More Ashes, Boots, Platinum, Dagger, Axe. Back item, I assume. I'm just running through real quick. We'll see how far I get into the season. I can't imagine I'll be getting all of the stuff. It just strikes me as being unlikely. I think there are 100 tiers. Ooh, I would like the Eldritch title. I'm big on Eldritch. More Ashes. What was there? Is it 60 tiers? Oh, player title Malevolent. That's nice. No, it's more than 60 tiers. I thought there were like 100. It's not overly impressive. Gotta say. Well, I don't have to say. I choose to say. Ah, the death animation. That's not a guillotine. Gilded cold iron guillotine. That's not actually a guillotine, though. That's the problem with that. It's not a guillotine or guillotine. You know. Potato, potato. Let's see. Basically, like one sort of themed up weapon. Cold iron of everything imaginable. Awoken cold iron caster. I guess that's just a slightly gussied up version of the lower tier one. So it looks like we've got a total of 90 tiers. I was curious, and now I'm less curious. Did we miss a quest in Kyovashad is my question. Ah, that's a seasonal dungeon. I'm going to assume I missed a quest in Kyovashad. That is one fine-looking fellow. I tell you, I'm very happy with how handsome my character looks.
Dark days upon us.
Indeed, dark days upon us. Let's deconstruct what we've got. We got some stuff. There is a quest up there. Ah, I remember this is the Cheer for the Troops quest.
The new militia recruits have been trained. Mind giving them
I will take it.
And we... What is it that brings it up again? God damn it, now I don't really remember. Is it E? No. I thought that was it. I thought it was like tab. Did I change it to... Raising spirit. Cheer. remember the key I have that bound to bring up the emote wheel. Which, by the way, is a terribly clumsy fucking way of doing it. But, of course, it is because, hey, we designed for console first, and then we leave it that way. Skill assignment flyout. That's S. Abilities panel. No. Shop screen P. Season screen U. Is it O? No, that's for friends and stuff. Why this stuff isn't like available at the top menu, I have no fucking idea. Oh, that's right, console. Gameplay, move and interact, core skill slot, no. Town portal, use potion. Action wheel. 0? I set it to 0? Oh, I guess I did, yeah. Customize. Cheer. It's just so fucking clumsy.
Well done.
Yeah, I've cheered them. Rawr, there was much rejoicing.
Thanks.
I moved it to 0 because it was something I was always hitting. The default value for it was E, I think. It's just god-awful. The number of times I accidentally hit it while I'm trying to do something. Like in combat, let's say. I got herbs. Malignant research. I'd like to see what is available there. If there's any information on it, or if it's just a thing that I can't use yet. This is not the place. This is the place. Ah, here we are. Ah, hearts. Alright, I see. Yep. Salvage them. Got it. Pretty straightforward. So, where should we go first? I think over here. How much time do we have left on these? Expires in 10 minutes. We can get there and get a couple of them done. The Tree of Whispers is a very good mechanic they have in the game, I have to say. I'm very pleased with the way that one works. I refer to it as the head office because there's a bunch of decapitated heads hanging from it. This is what qualifies as humor to me. Mm-hmm. We will see how the game plays with all the changes they've made. Even the streamers who were, you know, essentially saying it's not nowhere near as bad as people are saying, and there's a lot of streamers saying that. They all say it's bad, it's a terrible patch, but it's not as bad as everyone is saying, which to my mind that's pretty faint praise. Yeah, it's terrible, but not as terrible as everyone's saying. A ravaged corpse.
I need more spirit.
I need more spirit. Well, I've got spirit. Yes, I do. I can't. I'm going to be saying that a lot. Big guy. There went the big guy. He didn't drop much. I was kind of hoping for like something a little bit more, you know, oomphy. always want something a little more oomphy. Sepulova larder. Level. Oh, that's a lot of nothing. And we are now maxed on our tornado. Well, basic maxed. We've got, hey there. So far, the stream hasn't crashed, and that's kind of sort of going to be my definition for how well things are going. I've not had good luck while trying to stream D4 in the past. In the betas or on launch. But so far, we're 31 minutes in and no crash, and therefore I have almost certainly managed the kiss of death. That's my prediction, and I'm sticking with it. We're up to 83. Yeah. It is / was indeed. Where is the... Alright, it's still ahead. Oh, there's the town. I want to grab the waypoint while I'm in the vicinity. We've got a few minutes left before the...
Not while I'm in town.
quests here. Stop. You are a stronger man than I. That would not be an option for me. I know myself too well. When it comes to that kind of stuff, I am weak sauce. The weakest of sauces. We have harvested all the harvestables. We now need to go to the Turnini place. Which is that it? Yes, it is. Yeah, I understand. But I know myself, and I would choose poorly. Historically, I'm of the kind of, well, I've got homework due tomorrow. I can do it tomorrow, right? In the morning, when I get up early. Lol. That never happened. Bosses. We should be at like 6? 5 or 6? 5, all right. Yeah, exactly. I can let it wait. It'll be fine. That's my first yellow drop. I can't not use it. I just can't not use it. Where to? And we'll see if we can find that one. How many more minutes? We've got 4 minutes to find that one. That's right, I'm looking for a body here somewhere. An icebound geos. What is this? I won the Procrastinator of the Year award. I just haven't gotten around to picking up my prize yet. Ha ha ha. It's an old joke, but Alright, give me the boss, dude. Give me the boss. Here comes the boss, dude. Got him. We will head back to this town and see where we get more stuff to pop up. It's not as good as what I'm wearing, so I will break down all of the non-good stuff I have.
What will it be?
We will salvage it all? No, we don't want to salvage it all.
You can take what's left. Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Let's see, where are we on the season journey? We're at 44%. What do we need? A malignant heart, a dungeon, 5 dungeons. Oh, we only need like, yeah, we need like 7 out of 9 done, so we don't have to do all of these. Collect a whispering key from a purveyor. I wonder if I have enough money to buy a whispering key. Or enough obols, I should say. I have 35 obols, so we'll buy our whispering key, and that's another part of the season's journey complete. Give thanks at the shrine. Oh, it's Thanksgiving. Maybe that's not what I meant. We'll talk to this person. I think she needs, like, ghoul blood.
I provide a steady supply of. I require adventure.
Ghoul hearts. My mistake. Those are all in that area. These expire in 2 seconds, so there they go. They vanished. And where have they occurred? They have reappeared up here. Level 6 area. Yeah, that's fine. We're here. I'll head up there. Well, we'll grab the shrine first. We'll grab the shrine first. The general consensus is that it's one of the worst patches in history. Now, the better and less clickbaity streamers have said it's not as bad as everyone's saying, but it's a really terrible set of patches. It's not, apocalyptic like a lot of people are saying, but it's really bad. A lot of dumb things, a lot of inexplicable things. And basically, it didn't make the game more fun for anybody, and it didn't give us any quality of life stuff. People are confused. What is it I've got to do here? Give thanks at the shrine. Customize. Thanks. Save changes. And now we give thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks. It's been universally negative. The better informed and more thoughtful streamers have said it's not as bad as everyone's making out, but it is really to my mind, what it is, it's just dumb. It doesn't improve the game. It doesn't make it more fun for basically anybody. I mean, I understand that they're trying to fix up some issues they have sort of remaining. Balance things, long-term stuff. But in the short term, you look like idiots that your first really big patch consists of a bunch of nerfs. And you look dumb, like, okay, the game's been out for, 6 weeks? Something like that. And we have all this stuff we need to fix. And some of them are really big changes, too. And you wonder, how did this get shipped in this state? You know, that things like, oh, it turns out that vulnerability, which is a huge damage buff for every class, is so powerful we need to nerf it. Now, mind you, it's still the most powerful thing in the game, and everyone needs to have vulnerability all the time. They've just made it less good, and therefore made the game less fun. I mean, was it a problem? I guess. I'll take their word for it. Everyone needed it before, but everyone still needs it. You haven't really balanced it, have you? If everyone needed it before, so we want to make it less important, and yet it's still exactly the same amount of importance. Everyone will be running vulnerability.
Spirits.
Stunned. I'm really stunned. Holy crap.
May the daughter of hatred take you.
May the daughter of hatred take me. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I got new boots, and I cannot lie. What do we have? Let me make it clear. D4 is a perfectly good game, but they've not made it better with this first patch. To my mind, they've made it significantly less good, less fun. Everything will be slower. My biggest complaint about the game is that the end game, or the primary end game as they want it to be, anyway, is Nightmare Dungeons, and I found Nightmare Dungeons boring, repetitive, and very slow. Well, they're a lot slower than they used to be. The base game is fine. It plays well. Now, so my real problem isn't that they made a bad patch, because they're trying to refocus the game around so that the game plays the way they want it to play, and that's fine. Even if it turns out that it's not a game that I ever want to play, and I doubt that's going to be the case. Even if they take the good stuff, and they have an objective that they are trying to reach, and that is completely fine. What is not fine is if they thought that they weren't going to get exactly this response from all those changes, they really have no idea of what their player base wants. That's my concern. Not that they made a bad patch, but that they were surprised by the bad patch.
I'm low on spirits.
They didn't know, it seems like, that this was going to be received badly. That, to my mind, that's a real problem. If that's the case, and it seems like that was the case. Wow, was that a waste of a key? I didn't even get a single yellow item out of that. Man, those chests are terrible. Yeah, I mean, I understand they need to make some changes. Was vulnerability overpowered? Absolutely. It was by far the biggest, most powerful damage bucket. Basically, skills or various damage bonuses fall into buckets. And basically, they each get bucketed up, and then that affects the score. And then the next bucket is affected, and so on. The biggest single bucket in the game was vulnerability. And they nerfed the hell out of it. They reduced it by 40%. It's still the best in the game. So everyone who was getting vulnerability, and that's everyone, is still going to get vulnerability. They didn't fix the problem. They didn't make any old builds that weren't good viable. The same one of the best game players in the world, Ben, who's wins a lot of the PoE contests and stuff. The way he was saying it was, the same 4 builds roughly that were strong 6 weeks ago are still strong. They got nerfed. They're still the best builds. You did nothing to address any sort of balance in the game. And he was mentioning, barbarians got this, and druids got this, and necromancers got this, and rogues got this. And someone said, what about Sork? He goes, oh yeah, Sork got fucked. There are 4 classes in D4 right now. So, I mean, that's kind of an issue too. If one of your 4 classes is just universally seen as bad, that's an issue. Let me check. Where am I spending my next point? I thought so. In Earthen Bulwark, I now have some defenses. Do I want them on my 1 button? Probably not. And what do we have down here waiting for us? Oh, lovely. It's a big, awful... Oh, big old vampire. Revenants? Lots of mobs. Slay the bats before they merge. And turn into something bad, I'm guessing. There's the Patriarch of Blood. And there he goes. Bad luck for him, old boy. You've come over all dead. We're going to give you the day off. More murmuring obols. It took the big patch. Diablo 3 had to have their big, basically game-saving patch. Loot, what did they call it? Loot 2.0, I think. And it was fun to play, and I played most of the seasons, but I never played for more than a couple of days. Let's see, we are at 7. We need 3 more. There should be a bossy over here somewhere. So, I mean, they certainly fixed the core issue the game was facing in Diablo 3. But part of their fix brought in additional issues too. Basically turning the game into nothing but sets was a bad decision. I felt understandable, but bad. The fact that the game was completely defined by the 3-piece sets. Oh, sorry, the 6-piece sets. They weren't saying 3-piece, if only. And that turned the game into... That's why it was sort of boring after more than a week, you know. Hey, every season we get changes to the sets, and that's interesting and fun. And then they add some sort of minor mechanic, and that could be fun too. But generally, there was just no... After they brought out the expansion, there was no real addition made to the game. I am looking for a dead critter to summon up a boss. Yeah, exactly. You could have a fun for a couple of days, in my experience, and then play something else.
I need more spirit.
Come back here, you little shit! Stop running away, you asshole! What kind of spider is intelligent enough to run away? The little asshole's like, oh, fuck that shit. God damn! That is so frustrating. Dealing with that nonsense. It's just dumb. You know, this class basically has got no answer for it. At least not yet. And no ranged attacks.
I do not have enough spirit.
Why is that not actually fucking progressing? I don't know. I'm standing in the middle of it. There we go. One of the things that makes druid leveling unpleasant is this kind of crap. You've got a boss. Well, at least he wants to come and play, so I get to hit him with a freaking tornado. Why is that not running? Did we finish it? There we go. I had to kill the last couple of mobs. Alright. More obols. Da, comrade. Did the Lord of the Frozen Plain... He did show up. I'm sorry I was away, sir. You know, I had places to go and monsters to kill. We are at 9 of 10. I need one more. And I'll be able to go to the Tree of Whispers. The head office, as I call it. Because it's a tree with a bunch of talking heads dangling from it. And get a box full of delicious goodies. Hopefully. Alright, once again, we are looking for... Whoop, there's the dead body that will summon a boss.
I'm low on spirit.
Champion of Evil has accepted my challenge. I don't remember challenging him, frankly. We are 10 of 10. We can teleport to the Tree of Whispers. That is one fine-looking fellow, I have to say. If only he had glasses, I think he'd be even more handsome than he already is. Also, if Blizzard could actually have their white hair in the game look white, that might be nice. Just possibly saying. Suggesting that maybe that would be better. let's see, they're 53, 41, 39, so that's better than those. It's better than what I've got. Not enough that I'm willing to swap it out. Let's go ahead and deconstruct all of this stuff at the Ghost Smith.
There's that.
And now, I give you the head office.
It is done.
Chest plates, leg guards, or gauntlets. Chest plates is probably the way to go here.
Service.
What is next up here after we grabbed Earthen Bulwark? Enhanced Earthen Bulwark. Right there. Makes me unstoppable while it's active. And I think we come back later to grab one of these. I will double check. 3 points in Nature's Reach. Nope, that's not it. Increase damage to distant enemies. Double this bonus if they're also slowed. Stunned. That seems a bit early to be getting that, but fine. I will follow instructions. And from our box, our collection of chest plates, we get, all right, 2 yellow chest pieces and yellow gloves. Yellow gloves, certainly going to be an improvement. Yep, critical strike chance, a little int, a little strength. And the chests. Dex, life, and damage. Int, lightning damage, and lightning resistance. Is it considered lightning? No, it's considered storm. 75. This has got a lot more armor on it. Armor is very, very good. Not as good as it was a couple of days ago, but it's still very good. Armor is one of the things they significantly nerfed. And even though they nerfed it, it's one of the things that makes Sorcerer by far the worst class in the game, is they don't get much in the way of armor. They have a lot of resists instead, and the resists don't work the way they're supposed to. And my understanding is it won't be fixed until, I think, Season 3, but it might be Season 2. So it's going to take them 3 or 6 months to fix a core part of the game, which is vital for the defenses of one of the 4 classes.
I can break that down.
Sometimes I despair. But then I'm an old man, so I despair about a lot of things. I am despairful. Ooh, can I return to where I was? Because I would like to get the waypoint for that. I can, can't I? Nice. 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 We want to go there. Haha, I appear and quickly ride away, losers. And we are here. Bear Tribe Refuge. The Icebound Geode, we will go back to Kyovashad. Turn that in. We just hit 1 hour without a crash yet in D4, which is, I think, the longest I've managed to stream it without it crashing. It was about an hour, so expect to crash at any minute.
A lucky find. Check with Idanya. Good fortune.
Thank you.
Thanks. I will check with Idanya. I will buy acid flux. I've had acid reflux before, but never acid flux. I have 12 ghoul hearts. Oh, that's over here. Isn't there a workbench or something? There it is. Jeweler's tools.
It is done.
Icebound geode. And in the icebound geode, herbs. Well, that's weird that a rock would have herbs inside of it, but okay, I guess. Just a little strange. All right, we've got Ravenous Dead. We need a couple more ghoul hearts. We'll head back over there. I'm going to assume it's the ghouls that are ravenous, not the hearts. Is this the missing guy? This is the woman whose husband is missing.
My husband, Fyodor.
Fyodor Golodkin. That's a movie reference.
I heard him talking to someone. I went. They have been.
Oh, she can follow me. Wow, look at that lag. And one of the many reasons their overworld stuff is so disappointing. It's just not well implemented. The open world stuff is just not very good. Also, you almost never actually run into anyone in the overworld, which is the biggest issue for me, is that you just don't see it very often. It doesn't, you ride through it all the time, but you almost never run into other people, which I thought was kind of the goal, was to make it feel like, you know, an actual world. And that worked for the first couple of days of the beta. You ran into people a lot, it seemed like. But not anymore. Oh, we've got an event, sure.
We demand blood.
We demand blood indeed, my friends. Don't stand in the poison, dumbass. I'm speaking to myself. Or Sova Doom something. Oops, let's not die. Doom trap. Murmuring obols. Alright, I have to help her find her husband, Fyodor. Get out of my way. You want me to help you find your husband? Get out of my way. That's a lot of blood. Angel breath. I've been called that. I haven't found her husband anywhere. Oh, there he is.
Sweet Fyodor, may you know bliss eternal.
Fyodor? What has happened?
A little riff on hell.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Oh, God.
Such sights
Hellraiser.
I have witnessed.
The Hellbound Heart.
Such
The original story
pleasure.
by Clive Barker.
Such pain.
Such pain, such pleasure, chains, skinned. Yeah, that's Hellraiser.
What? Fyodor? How is it that you...
More!
Please, go after that woman who did
I will
this
go
to
after that woman.
It's no surprise Fyodor was drawn to me. But I have given only the heart's desire. His petty soul has been torn asunder by agony and ecstasy, but his flesh is unyielding. You will not interfere.
I will not interfere, except you are a demon and must die, therefore. Took care of her.
If it's a reward, you will.
I will take the fine dagger from his chest. That's a perfectly normal thing that a person would do, obviously. You find someone with a dagger in your chest, you pull it out. At least that's what I do. Every time I run into a person with a dagger in their chest that is chained up and skinned alive. Just, pull it out. Obviously. Let's see. Well, that's more damage. A lot more damage per second. Alright, I'm convinced, at least for now. I have new pants. Okay, maybe it's a bit of a dress, but, Mental coup. Clearly, that's what we're talking about when we're talking about druids. Oh, that's a hat. That is most certainly a hat. I've returned with ghoul hearts.
Work, friend.
Another level for me. I'm not Ding 10. Dun dun dun. And more herbs. No peaches to go with it. That's an old guy music reference. A very old guy music reference.
You can take what's left.
Back to Kyovashad. I believe we get to upgrade our potion. First of all, is it upgrading weapons first? Maybe. I want to upgrade my equipment.
Let's have a look at you. Look.
Upgrade weapons and armor. We just got this weapon. We'll go ahead and upgrade that because it's new and was way better than what we had. It'll cost me 1,000 gold. So it's currently at 126. If I do it again, it would go up to 135. Not that big a deal. So we got that taken care of. Repair. Got nothing that needs repairing, salvaging, upgrading. We can't re-roll yet. Oops, back here.
Well, you certainly have the look.
I hope so.
I am not
Now,
rude to order.
Our weak healing potion will now become a tiny one. Breath Dew. Those are both for higher levels than I am. Is there one we can make already? Because you get an XP bonus from elixirs. Increases dodge, increases armor, and thorns. You can make 5. Let's make 2. Lasts for half an hour? Half an hour. Now we're going to attempt our luck. Push our luck even. Lisbeth. We have 138 obols. We can try for some yellow pants.
Not much, is it?
We did not succeed. We got a slight, very slight upgrade. I have new pants, guys. And because we're true MMO players, even though this isn't an MMO.
Came apart nicely.
That would
Can
be
I
able to
help
afford
you?
anything good. Look at the prices there. I have 6,000, and the cheapest thing is a powerless item for 8. But because I am a Guild Wars 2 player, it is incumbent upon me to change my appearance. Let's find a hat we like. That's a lot of horns. Bird brain, very nice. Festive. Evidently, we're big on horns, us druid types. I generally like this one because there's no way I could possibly see through it. How about our chests? Ooh, that's a lot of birdage. Do I have Doom armor on the helmet anywhere? I do not. Well, I'm gonna, I think, use that. I mean, that's some quality bird action going on. We have Doom gauntlets, so we can be a little bit more birdy. I like to theme it where I can, you know. We don't have Doom pants, although, frankly, any pants I'm wearing, they're Doom pants. We'll see if we can't find something that's a decent match, you know. It won't be all feathery. Not big on the fur look for druids. That looks pretty feathery. We can work with that, I think. Do we have Doom treads as well, so all right. Now the question. Yeah, okay, we're going to see what the purples look like here. There we are. We're purple as all get out. The feathers here aren't purple, though. Well, we're going to change our pants then. The pants, you know, that is a pretty decent match. All right, I'm good with that. There we go. We will confirm that look. Oh, back items. We're currently using a club. The Azure Hand Skull Crusher. That's not bad. Right now, the Skull Crusher is in the lead. Well, we'll go with the Skull Crusher, sure. And on the back, we could go with the Wolf Pack, which has the baby wolf pup right here. That is... I'm not sure if it's animated. I think it was when they showed it, when they first showed what we would get. This is for the hitting a certain level in the beta. So, how about the font of the mother? Oh, that's horrifying. We'll go with that. Okay, we're good. I now look the part of what I am. A badass druid. Where to next? Well, let's start heading in this direction. These are level 10, so I can do those. We'll set that one as our target. And we'll start writing. Let's take a quick look. Actually, we'll go closer. We'll go to there first. Start a little closer. Definitely a vision in purple. A vision in violet. There we are. Yeah, violet, even better. All right, those are going away in 8 minutes. the next set of bounties, as it were. The lag spikes and stuff that you get when you're like leaving town. You know, it's not like this is a company that doesn't have experience in running games on the internet played by a great many people, that they should have this kind of trouble when you're transferring basically between sort of a map segment and another map segment, between the instanced town area and the instanced open world area. This should not be new stuff for Blizzard to have to deal with, to have these inevitable lag spikes in between. I just am, I have to say, puzzled by their presence. Oh dear. What can the matter be? Logrut Shockweaver.
I do not have enough spirit.
That. Boss dead. Oh, who wants some? We want to get to there. Oh, that'll take us by that little questy area. Hey, guys. We got 40 out of 100. A history of Skosglen. I'm fascinated with the local history of Skosglen. Not really. Sigh, yeah, just sit there and sigh, dude. Sorry, I got things to do, places to go, people to murder. Turn in the book, I think.
Oh, goodness. Thank you, Ken.
I will come back, but I would like to kill another like 50 mobs and get credit. I'll have to be there to turn it in, and we've got 4 minutes. And I'm going to need to kill like 50 more mobs. I haven't seen any mobs, essentially. Oh, and another player. You don't get to see those very often. Two players, I think. 3, another player. Oh my god. Whole bunch of us up there. Bossy dude. This is the kind of open world I expected and hoped for. You don't see it very often. It's the first time I've seen it today.
I'm not ready yet.
You know, where I'm basically running into a lot of people. Turn it in over here, summon up some bosses to kill, get us some more points, get us like 3 points.
Immortal spirits.
Stop running away, you little shitbag. I don't like it when they run away from me. It's so frustrating. We'll return to the manor. I think we got, what, 4 or 5 pips towards our next box of goodies from the head office. Salvage. 2 veiled crystals. I'll take that. 7 more armor is not worth the 3 things that the other thing has. No. No. And no. Don't want those. I do not want those things. They make me sad. We are indeed at 5. And expires in 31 minutes, so those just popped. Level 11 plus, so I can go there. Let's see. We'll head here. We'll head to Karagar. Purple's definitely my color. We have a quest over here. Help the rebuilding effort. Slay bandits. That'll happen all in good time. We have... That's where the quest is. We need to be, like, over here. So we're going to head there and then there. Unlocking
I cannot do that here.
The waypoints. One of the nice things they've done is at least the waypoints that we found in playing the game previously are unlocked for us. That's very nice. I like one of the additions they've made to the game that I really like is the Tree of Whispers, which is their new implementation for the bounty system. In D3, it's a huge improvement over it, in my estimation. As, in my experience, everybody fucking hated the bounty system. Everybody. Let's salvage them all. I'm sure there's somebody out there who loved it, thought the bounty system was flawless. But, you know, they were clearly on fucking drugs. You know, it functions in a lot of ways similarly to it. It's just really improved. So much better. Wow, nice. Nice lag. Alright, once again, we are looking for a dead body. Wouldn't think it'd be that hard to find. Oh, there is a dead body. Oh, are we going to get knocked off? No, we did not get knocked off, quite. me. Forces of evil have been alerted to my presence. I am not afraid. I welcome the approach of evil, as I shall thwart it. Oh, except the ranged asshole. Evil. Not a fan of the ranged evil. Melee evil only need apply. Thank you. And boss evil, obviously. What are we looking for? We're looking for that. Pardon me, please.
Will you help me, stranger?
No. Those quests are bad. They're, in essence, makeshift escort quests, and as every gamer knows by this point, especially if they've ever played an MMO, fuck escort quests. And let me be clear, fuck developers who put escort quests in games. You're not a good enough designer to make them work. Nobody else has done it. Please just stop trying. Well, that's a helm. Make sure I had that cosmetic unlocked for that one. Pardon me. I got 2 rawhide.
Nay, traveler.
What does
The
he want?
Thorn
Atlee.
Beast.
Collect thorn beast meat. Yeah. I'll probably be running around here for a bit, so thorn beast meat might be easy to come by.
The fly swarms folk of a problem.
Well, I don't know what they need. Terminate stinging swarms. That's what they need. And sure, let's see if we can't do a whole bunch of good for this little shithole. I mean, this lovely town.
Not something, but someone. You look the worldly.
Oh, we can claim... Ah, delicious. Ooh, we're very close in getting another skill point back in Fractured Peaks, so we got to take care of that. We'll be heading back to Fractured Peaks very soon. That is the Thorn Beast meat. That is Torben the Innkeeper. And those are the swarms of uglies. I'm going to head in that direction. Why would I climb that and lose the ability to ride when I can just ride like the wind? It's not really like the wind. It's actually kind of slow. Howler moss. Come on, stinging swarms, come get some. I'm a druid. You can't get through all my thick body hair. I'm not sure anyone needed to hear that. Lots of bugs. More bugs. chest filled with gold. I'm rich. Wealth beyond imagination. Not really. Heavy boots. And they're made for walking. More bugs. Alright, then where we actually need to go is there to turn in this quest. Should give us another 3 pips towards the head office. I haven't killed enough of the swarms, evidently. So much for you. We are up to 9. We need one more. That will be what we need. And then we'll be off to the head office again for another box of delicious goodies. Hopefully. Delicious. There'll be goodies for sure. The delicious is not guaranteed.
I must wait a moment.
No, I must not wait a moment. Stop with that. A little bit of gold. A hand axe. The overgrown outpost. I can sympathize. I too am overgrown. Oh, God, it's one of these. Oh, no. Need to light them all. There's a pattern for it, but I can't remember the pattern. This is so dumb that they include stuff like this. People are going to find shit like this just so frustrating. This is going to leave me with everything lit but this one, I think. Oh, okay. No, not even that. Alright, let's see. This is going to leave. There's a website out there with the answer to these things. And I'm going to fucking use it because this is just dumb. Blizzard, what are you thinking with crap like this? Seriously. I have a point left. That'll be the last one in Nature's Reach. Brazier Puzzle D3. Wrong button. D4, sorry. Brazier Puzzle. What? I mean, really, what are they thinking with this? I don't get it. I literally don't understand why they would do this. All right. I need to solve. Edit. So, which ones are on? Just 1 and 2. The rest of them are off. Solve. We only have to turn on 2, it seems like. We have to turn on 6 and 7, according to this. 6 and 7. Yep, that was it. Most people are going to find that just absolutely incredibly frustrating. And even knowing about the existence of the website with solutions, it's still incredibly fucking dumb. Just monumentally dumb. I need to AFK a second, get myself some water. I am finished with my daily allotment of Cokes. Beep. And I'm back. And I even remember to remove the AFK. What do you have? Nothing, nothing, and nothing.
Precious stones to catch the light. Come and see.
Sure, we'll sell these.
Very good.
Not the venomous
Thank
ring.
you. Another
I want to keep
time.
that. We'll drop that. Let's see. Yeah, poison damage. I don't do poison damage. At least not on this build. We do want to hold on to it. And back to the head office now, and we'll see what they've got waiting for us this time. Last time it was chests.
It is done.
One-handed or two-handed? Theoretically, I think I want one-handers on this, but that's at endgame, so I think two-handers in the short term.
New entry.
For leveling.
Different. This one.
We also got pants. Oh, yellow quality pants. Those gotta be an upgrade. Yep. A lot more armor. Int. Less duration of control. Impairment. In other words, CC. And some willpower. And in the big hammers, we've got 17, 27, and 35. Damage to up close enemies, lucky hit, damage over time. Damage over time I don't do, but that's fine. We'll just go with the straight damage number. We have a big hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, and it's still morning. It's 11. Lag here. Lag spike. Here. Nobody here. Not in the open world. Oh my god. Blizzard, get your shit straight. Sell those other 2 blues. Time to start making a little money. Not there's much money in those, but hey, a little bit is more than not a little bit. You can quote me on that. Alright. Kjovishad. We had quests up here. There were a number of quests in Tyrmire, including one to just go there. So we'll go to Tyrmire. We've got to turn in. Oh yeah, we killed all the. We squished all the bugs.
Bless ye and all your descendants.
Yes, bless me and all my descendants. I have none, but it's a nice thought. The thought that counts, right? Elixirs. I had forgotten to consume an elixir. We'll go with the weak third eye for 30 minutes. We would like to get to there, as we have a turn in there. And it's a waypoint. Opening waypoint's good. The Doubter Peats. The Withered Scrubs. Hey, I'm withered, but calling me a scrub is kind of mean. Loch's Bane Ridge. Grab a little howler moss. The Great Northern Plains. They're not really all that great. They're okay. Niall will settle his tab shortly.
Will he? You?
Another level for me. I'm now level 12. Let's see. Next up, after dropping... Where were we? We dropped 3 points into Nature's Reach. We next need wolves. Companion skills. Give me wolves, lots of wolves. I have wolves now. Come on, what druid doesn't want to have pet wolves? Wolves. Wolves? What am I looking for there? Thorn beast meat. Oh, that's right. Thorn beast meat. Let's head over there for the thorn beasts. Oh, Gallovine. Should be a couple of the thorn beasts over here. I have good doggies. I believe the phrase commonly used on the internet is, I have the best boys. So, while we are hour 46 in and have had no crashes of the stream, so that's good. We want to switch these around, or do we? I actually think move that one. Damn it! I want to move the wolves to where I had them previously. We've got more thorn beasts. Good. Who's a good doggy? You guys are good doggies.
Don't just stand there. Help me!
You're not the boss of me. He's gonna. Survive the bandit ambush.
I'm not ready yet.
Wow, I'm pissed. Didn't miss that time. Gee, is that a long enough stun, do you think? Holy shit! What the fuck was that? That's another thing that they have a real problem with, is the CC logs in this game are bad. And that shouldn't ever last that long at low level, where your options for dealing with stuff are so limited. Ah, lovely. I have conduit. Conduit's fun. I like their implementation of it. And what am I supposed to do here? Provoke ire fate. Provoke. Now I get to play the guessing game of what they want by provoke. It's like taunt? Probably,
You are weak and foolish.
yeah. Oh, I get a buff. I was hoping for the box of goodies, but no, of course not. It's just a buff. Yawn. The use of it. Having us to use that emote wheel, it's such a bad system. And it's there exclusively because consoles. It's the sort of thing that if they want on the consoles, that's great, but they ought to have a different UI implementation for that on the PC, but they're too fucking lazy, like every other game company. Let's fuck up your PC game by putting UI components for the console version. It's insufferable.
Ah,
Here's your meat,
we'll sleep
so
well.
to speak. Leather. Or... Nope, nope, and nope. Let's see. Weren't we... Oh yeah, we're close to getting another skill point by finishing out stuff in Fractured Peaks, so we definitely want to go to Fractured Peaks, not Skazglen. How many more minutes? 16 minutes there. The Boiling Wound. Ooh. All elite enemies can convey horts within the tunnel. An outgrowth found can be summoned a powerful malignant enemy. I haven't done one of the new dungeons. Well, let's start here. See if there's a quest. We definitely want to finish off Fractured Peaks. Get that tier 3 and an extra free skill point.
You're the heretic the night he said he
I'm a heretic? I assure you, I am no heretic. Trust me, would I lie about something like that? That's the sort of thing a heretic would lie
We
about.
display these trophies to honor the
Cora, I will take.
Alright, we got people to find and murder.
You want an audience with our chief slain?
Alright. So we got some questicles over here. That's Scattered Tribute. That dungeon we have to run? Yeah, we have to run that dungeon. Ice Clan Bones. To get that. What's the... That's a Necromancer one. It can wait, that's for sure. Let's head here. Let's try doing one of the seasonal dungeons. I'm not a huge fan of the dungeons in this game. I find them slow. I find them boring. In some cases, incredibly frustrating. Because of their stupid design in requiring people to double back. If there's anything ARPG players freaking hate, it's having to double back through empty stuff, because there's nothing to do as you run through empty stuff. There's no loot to find, there's no mobs to kill. That's kind of the opposite. ARPGs are about, give me a whole shitload of mobs to kill, and then give me a bunch of treasure to sort through. The Boiling Wound. That sounds unpleasant, I have to say. I've never had a boiling wound. I have had boils. I got a boil on my knee. Each of my knees within like a couple of months of each other. That was really weird. Destroy malignant corruptions. Okay, I will. Devious Malignant Ichor. Can Ichor be devious? Not sure I'm buying that. Well, I'm assuming that is one of the corruptions right there. Malignant Maester. Stop running away. We just want to hurt you. Oh, there we are again. We are a conduit again. Nice.
I must wait a minute.
Scooter. I can't even... Yakzat? Ice Blade? I think is that guy's name? That poor, unfortunate... Oh, Caged Heart. Caged Hearts can't be broken. Slave Vorma, Malignant Werewolf. Sounds like a doddle. I'm guessing this is him. Small dungeon, which, by the way, I'm totally fine with. Optional. Capture the Malignant Heart. Oh, okay, well, Dungeon complete. The Boiling Wound. Well, what's back here? I've got to know. I've reached level 13. Go me. Got a chest. A rock fall. Because who knows why.
It is locked.
Those are locked. All right. Must progress the seasonal quest line in order to open that. Oh, really? That's interesting. Oh, okay. So this is a dungeon I'll have to return to, presumably, at some point. Let me check the leveling guide here. Wolves. Next up is Trample. We get a movement skill. Trample. Cooldown 14 seconds. Shapeshift into a werebear, becoming unstoppable, and charge forward, dealing a bunch of damage and knocking back enemies. Enemies who are knocked back into terrain take additional damage and are stunned. So basically, pegging them into the wall is a good thing. No, we definitely don't want to have anything to do with that for quite a while. Plague of Hatred, right? Okay, so we just want to exit the dungeon, I guess. 5 seconds instead of 3 seconds now. Because why? Because fuck you players. Caged Heart of the Picana can be inserted into Vicious. Wraiths. Hate Wraiths. Not a fan of Wraiths. Sealed Exorcist's cache. It's a sealed Exorcist cache. Why am I asking? It says right on the label. Let's head back to Bear Tribe Refuge real fast. Go through our stuff. We can't use that. Totem. Alright, now see if we can get a good one-hand weapon to go with the offhand totem. We're in business. Caged Heart of the Lionheart. You gain 11% barrier generation. You heal 2% life per second while you have barrier. I don't think this is a class that gets barrier off the top of my head. Critical strikes electrically charge the enemy for 2.65 seconds, causing lightning to arc between them and any other charged enemy. That seems pretty okay. That one actually seems pretty good. And that is a Vicious Heart. That's Devious, and that's Brutal. So I could slot this one, which I don't think does anything for me. But I don't want to.
It came apart quick. Here you go.
Oh, nice. So these don't even show up as being uncraftable, which I guess makes sense because they're really closer to gems in that they're socketable. All right, we need to Exorcist Cache, gather spirit anima from the undead. Right. Why is it having me go out that way? Oh, I guess that is the closest way out. Or is it? Yeah, there's no other waypoint in that area, so we're off. We are past 2 hours and have not crashed the stream yet. Yay. By far the longest amount of time we've managed to stream D4 without it crashing the stream. The worst mob in the game. Those goddamn undead bazookas. Holy crap, they suck. Well, let's go ahead and see what's down here in Velkova Inn. The basement, presumably, of, because the inn is a ruin. The new pants are not as good as the old pants. Meet the new pants, same as the old pants. Indicative of the changes I think they made in the patch is the changing the amount of time it takes to leave a dungeon from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Why? Because fuck you, that's Fractured Beak's done. Another skill point. Rawr. Let's head back to the Tribal Refuge. Obols. I have new obols.
You sport
It
a
takes
fine
obols
I bet I could make
to be a
one
hero.
like
Don't know why I'm speaking Russian. Bad Russian accent suddenly, but I am. So, yeah.
These bits still have some life. Dull edges or bad dints. You know where to find me.
That's the initial skill point. All right, we just grabbed Trample. After Trample, Hurricane. Then Enhanced and then Natural. Cooldown of 20 seconds. Form a hurricane around you that deals a bunch of damage to surrounding enemies over 8 seconds. Seems pretty good. I like the sound of that. I think we're doing a dungeon. I don't like dungeons, generally speaking. I think their implementation is not good. Although the malignant, malign, maleficent one, whatever they're calling it, one that I did wasn't too bad. That was relatively quick. Did have a little back and forth in it, though, that was, strictly speaking, unnecessary. Hoarfrost Demise. Frigid Hame. I like that. That worked well. A resplendent chest. One yellow item in it. One yellow item in it. Seriously. Some of their bones. However, rare mace. That's at 86, and that is at 85. That's 171, which is more damage than my two-handed weapons do. So we get to swap. Bang. Bang. Generally speaking, I think two one-handers is better. Although maybe not for this specific build. I think this just wraps around. I'm correct. 3 skeletal constructs to destroy, and a whole bunch of bones to get from the MFs I kill. We'll climb down, and our wolves teleport. I'm not sure why they get to teleport. I wish I had a teleport ability, but I'm a druid. All I get to do is trample. That needs to be opened up.
I'm not ready yet.
Level work on my rotation, but still feels pretty good. I have to figure out how to properly rotate, so to speak. Just a couple more bones. That's a couple more bones. So we got the quest part of the dungeon complete, and we just need to do the dungeon part of the dungeon. Let's take just a second and see, after grabbing Hurricane, we have enhanced in the natural, so enhanced comes next. Enemies damaged by Hurricane are slowed by 25% for 2 seconds. That seems okay, and we'll then be getting natural? I think it was natural. Ah, vulnerable. Yeah, you definitely want to make things vulnerable all the time in this game. Even though they nerfed the hell out of vulnerable, it's still the best. Basically, no problem. The best state to put on the bad guys. You want to give them vulnerable at every opportunity. That looks like it's a dead end, so we'll make sure we visit it to make sure that it's cleared out. Travel to the Flesh Cavern. Oh, do I have to? It really doesn't sound like a place I want to go, I gotta say.
I must wait a moment.
Going in big circles around in a dungeon. They're always fun. That totally wasn't a lie, I promise. Wow, nice lag spike. Holy crap, that was just freaking terrible. Taken care of. to the Bear Tribe Refuge. I'm going to stand up and stretch out for a second. Run a quick lap around the chair. Oh, old man, falling apart. This is totally not news. The new chest piece, a lot more armor. Yep, we'll grab that. One-hand axe, a lot more damage. We'll grab that. The painful ring, we'll hold on to that. Let's see. Different resists, additional physical damage. That's actually a little bit better than the other devious. Damage to clothes or physical. Damage to clothes probably a little better. Let's stick with the other one. This has more item power, despite the fact that it's almost identical. It has a lot more item power. I'm a little confused by that, but that's okay. Confusion. That's what I do. Splintered and broken as they should be.
This will be a most...
Here you are. A worthy exchange.
What's leather. Yeah. Leather cache. I am one sexy beast. I have to find Color the Collector. Warning, your town portal will be closed as soon as you leave town. Alright, that's fine. Collar the Collector. Fine. Screw it. There's a whole bunch of unpleasantness around here.
I must wait a moment.
More murmuring obols. Dark banner. Is that like a cosmetic? A cosmetic trophy. Freaking cool. I like that. I'm happy with that result. That result pleases me. I am smilingly gleeful at that result. We like free cosmetics. They're cool. And fun. It's the kind of thing a lot more games should have is... I don't want to say free, but... achievable, let us say. Where's the bad guy? Holy crap. Oh, this is a world, not a world boss, but a sort of a named boss. Corlin Hull the Multiplicitous. Hell, he was. Now he's just dead. Stop freaking shooting at me. God, those things are awful. They're the worst. Spirit Boom's quest again. Ah, okay. So that's quest. We're still looking for Color the Collector. I tell you, the lag. in this day and age, for a game like this, if you're going to put yourself on the internet and run as a always-on service, you can't have lag like that. Whoop, there's color. You can't have lag like that. You never see lag like that in WoW with dozens of people around. In this game with no one around, you're getting lag all the time. It's easy to say, oh, that's unacceptable. Yeah, here I am accepting it. But it should be unacceptable. It's not like Blizzard is new to this online thing, so why I'm getting lag in what is in essence a single-player game for the most part, I just...
Well done.
Thanks, dude.
You shall
I appreciate that. Let me hang Color's head on the post. It's a big fella. I think it was the next bit. Was it Vuln on Tornado? Natural? Yeah, natural hurricane, not tornado, sorry. I'm tornadoes and hurricanes. I blow in many different ways. There we are, natural hurricane. There's fire in my eyes. But I'm getting blown away. I'm going to stop. 2 veiled crystals. And a staff of elemental command. Which is too high a level for me, I think. Requires level 21. Oh, that came from sort of the world boss, dude. The named boss mob that is bad. We'll go with that description.
Apart quick. Here you go.
Yeah, that's the world quest there. I have to conquer Turdulra. I will travel to Firebreak Manor. Turdulra. The lag. Blizzard, come on. God, their implementation in the multiplayer part of the world is fucking terrible. It really is. Their implementation on the mount is not good. I wonder how much of this, I suspect most, is driven by the fact that the game is also out there for console. So many PC games suffered dreadfully because of their incredibly awful necessities of being a multi-platform title. I mean, obviously, you see it with any mobile game that is also on PC, but frankly, most recent mobile games I've seen on PC, like Torchlight Infinite, the implementation there isn't bad. Can I not get through? I guess I have to work my way around the outside. Looks like it. Over there, I guess, is the best way. I've only done this once. Turdulra. Stronghold. I gotta do it over on it, Eternity.
This whole place is in ruins.
Up to 40, I think.
What happened here?
Yeah, him and Necro, I got up to 40. My Sork was up to 60.
Hatred burns eternal.
And my Barb was up to 22.
What's going on?
Speak to the Druid Spirit. Memory.
Tortura will not fall to you, Astaroth.
Evidently, it did. Find the Druid Spirits. Okay, we're going to find the Druid Spirits. Mm-hmm.
The smoke! I can't see.
Please, mercy!
Get out. We love on-death effects. Not really. We don't.
Something demonic has trapped the spirits here. I will end it.
I have to remember if I can catch him in the corner. A lot more likely to get the tornado instead of randomly wandering around who's going to stick in one place and murder whatever's there.
We are forsaken, forgotten.
Tormented poison druid. Oh,
Their rage, sweet as the day we arrived.
I have freed a spirit of Terura. I will traverse. Somehow my wolves managed to get across that better than me. That's another spirit. Down we go.
Fire in my blood!
Fire in my blood in my skin! That sounds unpleasant. I'm going to go out on a limb and say fire in one's blood and one's skin. Probably not fun.
Your efforts are futile. You will join them in eternal misery.
Oh, that doesn't sound like fun. I'm trying to cut down on my misery, eternal and otherwise. Because I find generally misery to be pretty miserable, in my experience. Your mileage may vary. Free the spirits of Tordulra's druids. Wretched Sin Eater. I find that when I eat sin too much, I get indige.
Everything is ruined.
Everything is ruined forever.
Some ash.
It's useless. Their anger will feed
Pick up 100 druidic spirit offerings. I now have like 8.
You shall feed the flames. You who is touched by hatred.
Return to the Great Oak. Not cool, dude. Not cool, bro. Where'd he go this time? He just keeps doing that tricky shit. Ow! And I'm not playing particularly well right now either. I'm screwing things up pretty frequently. Not stand when he's breathing fire. What the hell? I was way out of his fire breath and still taking freaking damage. I have no idea what that was about.
I'm not ready yet. You will never harm another soul.
I'll never harm another soul, because I messed him up. Kindle the Wanderer's Shrine. I have triumphed over some amount of evil. It's not clear exactly how much evil, but, you know, a significant amount. Level 16. Renown, goodness, all kinds of good stuff. I'm awesome. Cairn of Remembrance. Ruins reclaimed. Tordulra. What are we at in the season's journey now? Oh, we've added 3 more. We got the first 20 for free. Well, not for free. We paid for that when we bought the game. Season 1 chapter is complete. We're going to get Greater Favor. We're going to get Journey Cash, Herbs, and Jewelry. And we're going to unlock Legendary Aspects. Poison's Creeper also casts Landslide. I think that's Druid, but not for this build. Charge calls forth 4 ancients who also charge. I think that's Barb. Bloodlance is Necro. Puncture is Poison. That is Rogue, I think. And after spending 200 mana, that's Sork. But we'll claim it. All of it. We have finished Chapter 1 of the season's journey. There's only one thing we didn't do here that we could. You have to do 7 of 9. Oh, these are just general objectives. And it looks like they give points or progression. I'm not sure. The Chapter 1. The one we've only done 1 dungeon in Fractured Peaks. So I don't think we get any additional stuff for doing more. Oh, we get Lesser Favor for doing that. So we're in now Chapter 2. We have 2 of them done. We need to do more cellars. We need to collect Malignant Hearts. We finished off the Stronghold. We have to craft Chipped Gem. We have to do 4 more Malignant Dungeons. We have to reach level 25. Close on Demon Hearts. We've changed our appearance at the wardrobe because I'm a Guild Wars 2 player and I have my priorities. Waypoints. Upgrade items. I don't think I've got upgrade available yet. Oh, upgrade we do. We don't have the rerolls. Finer Clarity. Upgrade your potion to minor. All right. Wait. Oh, we're out to 24 now, so we've got 4 done. And the 20 we initially got for buying the top-end package. I'll claim those a little later, but for right now, what do we have? We have a new hat. That's a 2-handed weapon that does a lot more damage. A 2-handed damage, it does a lot more damage. A 1-handed damage weapon that does more damage. We'll definitely go with that. And the first Journey Cash. Amulet and 2 rings. We don't have an amulet, so obviously that's a gain. These all had brutal. These all had brutal sockets. Which could use that. I don't think we get barrier though. We get fortified instead, where we could have barrier. So that's no good, and we haven't gotten any of the vicious ones yet, which actually would be useful. So that's a small increase in damage per second if I go to that 2-handed weapon. That's a loss of DPS, and either way I have fewer of the affixes on a 2-hander than with 2 1-handers, so those definitely we're going to convert into bits and pieces. We have a quest here. The Diviner. Well, the Great Oak Heel.
This place used
Many
the chance.
What do I have to do? Find a Turdulra runestone by wandering around here in the ruins. That's just a pile of stones. Oh, we also have another point. Where are we going with the next point? Having gotten Hurricane, Enhanced Hurricane and Natural, Elemental Exposure is our next points to be spent. Elemental Exposure. That's not it. Crushing Earth, no. Elemental Exposure. Lucky hit. Your storm skills have a 10% chance to make enemies vulnerable. Vulnerable is still king. Even with the big nerfs, it's still by far the best bang for your buck. This is me poking through piles of stone. Ah, Turdulra runestone. Victory is mine. More or less.
By the oak. One I'll try to...
He's going to try to reawaken it. I'll wait.
I don't understand. Why is the stone still asleep?
Because you're a jerk.
We need to wake the 3 other runestones that connect this one with the deep forest.
Of course! What were you
hidden
thinking?
long ago to protect them from Astaroth's insidious gaze. Let me know when you're ready to search for them. Wonderful. 2 of the runestones lie with the 3rd was hidden deep within. Return here.
That'll be another dungeon, methinks. Let's see. Rings and
Come,
amulets.
traveler. The stars of sanctuary await.
Devious and devious. I don't seem to be able to get anything other than devious. Mind you, I still only have the 2 malignant gemmy things. We have another quest down there. Pardon the yawn. Old man, you know, we get tired easily. Sitting in front of a computer for a couple of hours is just exhausting. I'm totally spent. Not so much, really. I'm trying to interact with him. I can't interact. There we are. Tordulra called out to me in pain.
You've healed this place, but the spirits, they don't listen. Go.
We'll be able to open the spirits as soon as we get the appropriate little spirit repositories, not suppositories, repositories. Although maybe.
Easy, friend. Yes, actually, I could.
If you tell me what you need.
Bearfa, nice name for your bear. How'd you come up with the bear part of Bearfa? I'm just curious. Alright, that's the dungeon. Where are we exactly? We're there. Alright, so we can mount up, I think.
Not while I'm in town.
Not while I'm in town. What we need here, woodwraith bark.
I'm not ready yet.
Bears? What did the bears do? I didn't realize bears came with stealth. Like you need stealth when you're the biggest, toughest, ugliest thing around, but okay. Alright, I'll bark. Yay, spirit offerings. Need those. Gonna need those for a while, actually. Where the hell are we? We're all the way over here. Spectral essence. Bitterleaf root. Let's head there. Right, we found woodwraith bark. That she needs to heal her pet Barry McBearface, I think is its name. is actually. We got spectral essence. And bitter leaf root. Well, that was easy enough. We'll be able to heal Barry McBareface. Dungeon. Already expressed how much I just massively love dungeons. That I think is maybe, to my mind, the biggest failing in the game is they made the dungeons boring. And by boring, I mean, like, do we add anything else in here? By boring, I essentially mean even more boring than rifts and greater rifts. Which sounds like that should have been difficult to make those things more boring. But I just find the dungeons to be poorly implemented. Returned with the materials.
Excellent.
There's Barry McBareface.
There's a mortar and pestle over there.
I will mortar and pestleize them. I have bear medicine. There's Bearfa. Barry McBareface.
There.
Hopefully she can recover.
Hopefully she can recover.
Sure.
I'd like to prevail on you for one more thing, if I can.
Stop calling it Barry McBareface?
Were made with a blade. Help me search where I found her, and maybe we can find the perpetrators and exact justice.
She's a bear. Well, it's a place I can ride to without having to get off the horse. So
I cannot do that here.
I'm ready to go.
This is where I found Bearfa. It looks like she trailed blood here. It goes up that.
Mutilated bear.
The blood trail continues up this way.
Oh yeah, you're all worried about Bearfa, but now we got to kill these bears because they're not your bear. I guess we know where you stand on the importance of nature. Your bear is important, but the rest of the bears, not so much. Bear's important, as long as they're mine. I need to do more cellars anyway for the season's journey. Oh.
We got separated. My friends were cut down.
Escort quests.
I won't last on my own.
Developers, game developers, please just fucking stop, alright?
I can't take anymore.
We all hate them for a reason. The reason is you're not good enough at designing things to make them work. Alright, give me my loot.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead.
Yes, you would. Now give me my loot. Drop a
Think I
big,
can
huge
manage from
chest
here.
out of your pouch.
Please, take this.
Please take this. Thump. My first gem. No more nobles. It's a nice new hat. I like my new hat. And it's a two-handed weapon. Hold on, guys, we're not sure about where we stand on weapons just yet. It's nice, but we give up 3 affixes for a little bit more damage. And that one isn't even going to come close, and we can't even use that one yet. We exit. Stage left. What happened?
What happened? What am you?
You did this?
You injured my friend trying to
injured
poach
my
her?
friend.
Why on earth are you surprised by this? You're not very smart, lady, are you? We killed bears to find out who tried to kill your bear, and you're surprised by this. And now we're going to kill another bear because someone had the temerity to attack your bear. Muffin.
I've been so lax in patrolling our...
Poor baby. Her bear is special. The rest of the bears don't matter. Hypocrite. We're making progress on Skaz Glen, getting out to the third renown. Got 3 done there. Well, Dry Steps and Hawazar we're not ready for, and Kyrgyzstan we're not ready for, so Skaz Glen makes sense. Oh, I can sell stuff to the jeweler, I think. Oh.
Shine on, my friend.
More leather. Weapon. Well, why not add 6% critical strike chance? That seems to be worth it to me. So, there. Put my first gem to use. Why not? Where'd they go?
Much thanks, friend.
You're welcome, Toots.
Return soon.
I don't think so. I've got a dungeon to complete. Yeah, that'll do. The wait for mounting here is another really dumb decision they made. If you were not in combat when you got off your horse and you're not in combat, still, they should just let you freaking mount. Oh, I'm here for the dungeon. Pardon me. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, pardon me. All right. crackle and pop. I think we're 3 hours in, and no crashes from Diablo 4. That's a good sign. I'll probably finish this dungeon and take a break, and then come back at my regular time. Do more. Now, I might continue to play after, I'm not sure. Regular mobs with increased health are just annoying. This is a protection shrine. Okay. Shrine of some kind. A lethal shrine. We've got one I don't think we need. We can grab the lethal after we finish off these guys. So.
I must wait a moment.
Anything in the dead end? Nope. We'll grab a lethal shrine and kill more stuff. Everything crits!
I must wait a moment.
I like it when everything crits. Gotta say, I'm kind of pro everything should crit all the time. Yeah, it seems a little bit OP, but I would enjoy it. I still need to find the Earthstone, and it's a dungeon, so I will want to finish it off as well. Yay, more spirit offerings. Need those. Need lots and lots of spirit offerings. That's the class mechanic that you use to sort of do a little soft specking.
I must wait a moment.
Level 17. That is my first legendary weapon, or legendary item at all. We also hit the level. We are putting points into elemental exposure. Drum roll, please. It is additional damage. Lucky hit up to a 14% chance when dealing lightning damage to overload the target for 3 seconds. It's druid only, but I don't think I'm... that's nature magic. Is it lightning? And lightning, physical... and physical. So not much use. A little bit extra damage. An extra affix. We'll go ahead and use it anyway. Because it's my first. And you know, you never forget your first time. We love rocking through empty map. We ARPG players, we just dig it. Give us an empty map every single day. All of the time. That is pointed sarcasm. Wow. This is the kind of stuff we have. 30 seconds running through empty space. Some of it was even new space. A lot of it was space I hadn't been to before. It just happened to be empty. RPGs is about killing and looting. And whoops, get out. Game function. Any significant game time we spend not doing, killing and looting is fun. Now they could have not understood that from every ARPG out there. The design for the dungeons was so just plain dumb. So many of them have so much empty space. There. The stone, which we needed. Wait, did that not finish? It did not finish? God damn it. Alright, we now need to finish the dungeon because we're here. Might as well finish the dungeon. Unlock the aspect. Get the appropriate goodies. Hang around lunatics. I'm going to assume that it's actually down here. Yeah, I was correct. It is down here. All right, travel to the shaman's lair. Remember, please don't squeeze the shaman. That's an old TV commercial reference. Blow up. So we'll finish out the dungeon. We'll call it a end of the early session. missing. What the... Where the fuck is the shaman's lair? I'm missing something? What? I can't see it on the map where the shaman's lair is. Way to go, Blizzard. Really impressive. Really impressive. Should be here.
I need more time.
Because where the healing well is usually where the thing is. Where's the wretched delve? It's not where I am. I'm in the wretched delve. And I can't find the shaman's lair. Fucking Blizzard. We wouldn't want to show that on the fucking map anywhere. Or anything. This is a dead end too. Blizzard. Jesus, have you lost your way? This is the shaman's lair. There he is. Why they didn't have an indicator to go back to this part of the map? No idea. Shitty design is the simplest and closest explanation for it. Unreal. Alright, we're back to here. And back to Turdulra.
Brilliant. They're humming again. It's working. Last step. The power of the stones lingers with you. Touch the runestone and awaken them all to complete the ritual.
He wants me to touch the runestone.
Thank you. You've reawakened this place. Can you...
Yeah, I'm cool like that. More murmuring. Oobles.
You've breathed new life into our...
Many didn't. Please.
Search for AA down. Well. Edoin. Edoin? I'm gonna guess Edoin? Spirit? We'll do that later. For now, we're going to return to Kirishad. check our gear. Roll some obols. Hey, Finola. Wow, pardon me. Hey, Finola, how you doing? Good afternoon. Should still be afternoon. Let's see, we got a nice rare ring. Another brutal. They seem to want to give me the ones that I don't especially want. We have another crude emerald. That's nice. We've got some gloves that are better than what we're using, sort of. We have a rare mace, not as good. We have new pants. My day is always improved when I have new pants. Ooh. Fly paper and fly catching thingies, those actually do work. For what that's worth.
Came about night.
But that would indeed be a solid yuck. Got to agree with you on that.
Be wary on the road.
Most assuredly, yuck. Oh, that banner. I got a back banner. It is, in fact, a trophy for the horse. Oh, sure, I'll use that. I have a banner. I'll use it. Any idea what caused the infestation? I've warned you, when you're performing human sacrifice, you need to tidy up afterwards.
As I'm sure you know,
we've had this discussion
even
before.
Seemingly mundane objects sometimes can be process. You might.
I can now extract and imprint. I can enchant. I can enchant. Excellent. What kind of expense are we looking at? Whoa, okay, yeah, and that needs bits that we don't have yet. And an enormous chunk of our cash on hand. So it'll be time to start selling more of the goodies we find, as opposed to deconstructing them. And we're going to come over here. We are going to cash in some obols and see if we can't get some nice items. It's nothing to worry about, I'm sure. It's the whole, apocalypse, end of civilization, Armageddon thing. It'll be fine. All right, what can we get cheap? What do we think? Maybe a helm? What's our lowest power? 248. Chest? I think we're probably going chest here. 108 on boots. Our current boots have a max FA charge. I like that. We're going to go instead with the chest, I think. The tunic. We have 175. Not going to settle for anything less
much, is it?
than a yellow, but we didn't even get that.
Until next time.
That was hot garbage. Not to confuse with cold garbage. Oh, that's right. We're going to start selling things, we said. I remember us saying that when I said it.
Anything else?
Well, for now, I think we're going to put a lot of this stuff into the bank. The rings, I just don't think we're going to end up using the blue quality rings. We have our first yellow quality ring, and it's got one of the sockets for the new items. I have yet to get a single ring or amulet with a vicious socket, so I could use this, which might be good. So we will sell
Fair trade.
Fair trade, indeed. Plus 43, that's plus 30. I definitely wouldn't want to use the plus 30 if we can get a plus 43. The question is, do we really want to go two-handed and give up all of those affixes? We'd give up 5 affixes. Granted, the affixes on the hammer aren't that good. My first legendary, by the way. The affixes on this, stats, damage to slowed enemy, damage over time, they're not that great either. But it is a chunk of damage, especially if I throw in one of those emeralds. It's a good amount of damage more. 43. We'll wait on this decision. We'll drop off the stuff into the bank. Fortunately, the Bay Area has been, here in San Jose, the average temperature in June, last month, the average high temperature historically is 80. We didn't get over 80 until the 29th of June. June was very temperate. And so far, July's been okay. We've been in the 80s most of July. We had a couple days back down in the mid-70s. We've been in the low 80s. A couple of days spiked into 90, so June was very, very temperate here in the South Bay. Actually, the whole Bay Area. And July hasn't been too bad. Let's see. This can go here. That can go there. Those can go there. We'll hold on to this for now. We've got no available points. Can you pick up anything new in the wardrobe? I'd be surprised. No, only new wardrobe type item we've gotten so far is the banner for the horse. Of course, of course. Diablo IV is a good game. They announced a patch 2 days ago. Today is the first day of the new season, which is their new implementation for seasonal stuff. It includes a... is that the one? Yeah. It includes the seasonal journey, which is similar to Diablo 3's, but it also includes a reward track that has got free items and items that are only for people who've paid for the paid track. I have no objections to this system. I bought the Ultimate Edition at launch, so I got the first 20 of these free. So, like barding for a horse, cosmetics, I think those are back items, cosmetics for weaponry, emotes, that kind of stuff. Nothing, well, I guess the Smoldering Ashes can be used to upgrade blessings. That's as close as you can get to anything that has any value in terms of power, and I'm not even sure if that's actually is and it gives any power. The rest of it's all cosmetics. The free items are obtained. You can see they're clearly labeled as free. The rest of them you had to have purchased the track. There's 90 tiers of it that you'll get by doing the season's journey. The patch they brought in the other day has been universally crapped on. It's terrible. Even the streamers who say it's nowhere near as bad as what everyone's screaming about, even they say, but it is really bad. So it was a really bad patch. They're going to address some of it tomorrow. They're going to talk about it. The game itself is fine. If you enjoy an ARPG, it's fine. It plays slower than most, at least while leveling. It doesn't take a lot for your PoE build to say start clicking and you start killing things faster and moving faster. It's pretty slow here. They made a lot of various changes, some of which are good, some of which meh, from, say, Diablo 3. It's certainly not a bad game. It's a good game. They have some issues, some quality of life stuff that's terrible because it was co-designed with consoles in mind. And console UI is always shit. And the console elements that are in this are terrible, even though they've changed a bunch of them. So overall, I would say it's a good game. Has the promise to be a very good game. I don't think it'll ever be a great game. They need to get their house in order in some of their design choices and in the quality of life stuff. Would I recommend buying it? That's a tougher call for me. If you're one of the people who really objects to Blizzard on moral grounds, which I couldn't blame anyone, I would say no. If you really enjoy ARPGs and you can't wait for PoE 2 or pre-purchasing early access on Last Epoch, maybe you don't like or have played out Torchlight Infinite, which is free to play, also mobile, but is actually a perfectly reasonable PC game as well, then maybe. I certainly would have recommended anyone try the beta when the beta was free. But I am going to call it here. 3.5 hours. I'll be back at my usual time, I expect, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, for more Diablo 4. I played 3.5 hours almost, and the stream didn't crash. That's the longest I have played by far. I think the longest I played was about an hour without the stream crashing on me. The stream sometimes crashing much more often than that. So I'll be back in 3.5 hours. I want to thank you guys for hanging out today. Like I said, back in a few. Have a great rest of your afternoon and evening. And, that too, if you're not going to be back. So I'll be back in a couple. Have a great day today. I'll catch you next time. Hopefully you'll see me soon.